What a switch of play that is going to be. Oh, brilliant. What a goal! We are just ping-ponging it everywhere. Alright, so EA have dropped a Flashback Griezmann, and instantly I'm thinking, I want this card. But then I see the 5 segments, and I won't lie, I'm a little bit worried at what this card is going to cost. 82, 84 already, 84 again, 85, and an 86. Let me know your thoughts on this guy's price in the comments below. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Okay, this will do us for the 86 rated squad, all untradeable, so I don't mind submitting this too much. For the La Liga squad, we're going to submit exactly that. The top form SBC will be filled out with a Bundesliga side, Blues with a Premier League team, and then finally there's just one more squad to go and then we're done. And then to end off we have a Serie A side with an inform and Lamar as our Atletico Madrid requirement. I honestly cannot stress enough how much I hate it when EA do so many segments. I'd just rather one expensive squad. Anyway, Flashback Griezmann coming into the club, and hopefully it's going to be a pretty beastly card in game. Really do like his cards this year. They just need a boost to be up to scratch with the current gameplay, and hopefully that's going to come in the form of this flashback. So let's slot this Griezmann nicely into this team, making use of the green link to my untradeable Llorente. Let's have a look at the card then. 4-star on this item, and in terms of traits, there's some really useful ones, especially in the shooting department. And in terms of in-game stats, there's also some really nice attributes as well. One of the big ones being that 95 agility stat. Love to see that. Obviously also has some nice shooting in regards to his positioning, finishing, and his composure as well. Another thing worth mentioning, weak foot upgrade too. Got a 3-star weak foot on his normal card, 4-star on this item. So that is obviously one of the more important upgrades on this item. Now in regards to a comparison with his latest item in the game, he's been given a big boost in the pace department, +8, +4 in dribbling, defending and physicals, and +5 in shooting. So a pretty notable boost in every area other than passing. In terms of a chem style, people seemingly like Hunter on futbin. With a basic, he is actually a 95 rated centre forward, which is pretty damn nice. In fact, all the chem styles that you can apply attacking wise all bring him up to being around a 95 rated card in game, which is, yeah, pretty damn pleasing. Ultimately, chem style wise, I think if you want to play him as a striker, I agree, I would go with Hunter. But if you want to play him in a cam role, then obviously go for something a bit more passing heavy. Here we go then on the, oh wow, with 5 at the back, really? Get in the bin. Griezmann now has a chance to bring us out of trouble. Links up with his opposite forward. We now have an option. Do we cross or do we go for the shot? We're going to cross to Neymar, who's going to make it level at 1-1. Tidy finish from the Brazilian. Great play from Griezmann. Nice cross there on his weaker right foot as well. Like that. Time for Neymar to return the favour, is it, Griezmann? I didn't really fancy him to win the aerial battle, to be fair. Just would have been nice. Good run in behind from Griezmann. Going to be under a bit of pressure. Still gets the shot away though. Oh, what an effort! What an effort that was. Sadly, not converted into a goal, but hell of an effort. Alright then, 1-1 at the break. It's been a pretty end-to-end game so far. Not only is my opponent happy to play 5 at the back, but he's also passing around the back too. What a guy. Well, Griezmann's pass has set up Llorente, and we've got the equaliser. Karma at its finest. Love to see that. There we go, we get the free draw. That's what you get for passing around the back. Griezmann with the biggest impact on the game with a tackle. Who would have predicted that? Okay, next game is not looking any easier. I'm just glad it's not a 5 at the backside. That's a great bit of play. If Griezmann's onside, that's a great goal. That's just a really well-worked team goal right there. Oh, Griezmann, go on, lad. Go on, lad, get the shot away. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Wiped out by De Jong, but it is what it is. Nice. Great play. Griezmann involved in the link-up. Keeper's off his line. I should have gone for a better chip, but it does not matter. We'll get the rebound anyway, and it's 2-1. What a switch of play that is going to be. Oh, brilliant. What a goal. We are just ping-ponging it everywhere. What a finish from Griezmann as well. Great run making to stay on side. Oh, I'm so sorry to do it to you. I'm so sorry if this goes in. Oh, what an effort. Rodrigo Into Griezmann in space. We've timed that. Oh, not quite. Oh, great ball. Good touch. Great strike as well. Fires across goal. 4-1. Game over before half time. Thank you for the quick rage quit, and Griezmann thanks you for the match ball as well. Pretty insane performance and some really good goals too. G3 then, and another pretty nice team. De Gea in net, off chem, but yeah, nice side overall. Very, very colourful with all these special items. Griezmann in behind. Can he keep going with the ball? Oh, need some support. Oh, I tried to pass, but just no power was generated. That's disappointing. Okay, 1-0 down at the break. Won't lie, we've struggled in this game to keep the ball. And, yeah, credit to the opposition. We need to be better in the second 45. Chance then as Neymar fires the ball through for Griezmann, who is once again on the chase. Strike with the right foot, saved. Rodrigo into the path of Griezmann. Puts through a brilliant through ball for Neymar. What a goal that is. What a through ball from the Frenchman and a fantastic finish from the Brazilian to bring us level. There we go then. Griezmann in behind. Keeper's off the line. Oh, he's hit the bar again. That would have been a right way to win the game. And unfortunately, the game ends in a 1-1 draw. Now, I'm not going to lie, we were up against it in that game. Our possession's going to be about 30%. We did well to get the draw, but it's frustrating when we could have just nabbed the win. But like I said about the possession, I really can't complain too much when I've only got that much of the ball. Let's chat then about Flashback Griezmann. What did I make of this card after a few games with the item? I like it. I do like this card. And it's one of them where those of you who are good at dribbling, you're going to like this card also because on the ball, he feels really, really nice. And as I say, I've said it many, many times before, I'm a very average dribbler. For those of you who are much better at dribbling and are better at incorporating skill moves, I'm telling you, you'll find this card very, very effective for yourself. What I liked about this Griezmann card though the most was just how he was just fairly well rounded in attack. Like, can he shoot? Yes. Can he pass? Yes. Can he dribble? Yes. And he can do all of them to a pretty good standard. And he also isn't slow either. So in like an attacking sense, he's just really, really good. And will make for a very good attacking option for anyone who's got, you know, a La Liga themed side or a French themed side. And let's be honest, there are just so many good French attacking options this year. And I feel like this card ranks fairly high amongst them. And we will do some comparisons in a few moments. Now this might sound a little weird because obviously Griezmann isn't the tallest of players, but with him having 92 jumping, I did think aerially he'd be a bit better, but I really, really struggled to win headers with this guy, so that is a bit of a shame. But I've got to say, like, his left foot really can wrap around a finesse shot. It really, really can, and he was a bit unfortunate in the games, as you saw, not to have, you know, a couple more goals added to his tally. But yeah, I like his goal scoring ability, especially off that left foot. Right foot's not too bad either. His positioning and run making for me was class. You saw it in the footage, and his passing was also up to a good standard. So you definitely do get a good bit of utility with this card as well. Don't have to play him as a striker. He can do a job as a centre forward or even as a wide cam. So I do like that quite some bit. There wasn't really anything that I disliked about the card, to be honest. Would I have liked him, to be a bit stronger? Sure, but like that's not how it works. His physicals went terrible, but they were one of the things which I just thought made him a bit easy to be dispossessed of the ball. I do wish he had, as I said, a bit more fight for the ball. But other than that, the technical stats are really nice, and I thought he produced some really, really nice assists for his teammates. Okay, so now let's talk of value for money. He's currently coming in at around 400k on average between both consoles. And in comparison to La Liga striker options, it's not actually that bad when you think about it. Ferran Torres is absolutely insane. I love that card. Probably one of my favourite strikers this year. Griezmann's nowhere near as good as that, sadly. But he does rank pretty highly amongst other La Liga striker options. I'd rank him above this Bale, for example. As much as I like this Correa. To be fair, Correa is actually a good card to talk about. Because I would say Griezmann's like an upgraded version of Correa. Where they've both got, you know, really good technical stats. They're both very good on the ball. Both very easy to move. So I'd say Griezmann is just, you know, a better version of Correa. That being said, do I think he's good value at 400k? I don't think he's terrible value. I think it's an okay price if you're a fan of Griezmann in the game, but I will say I don't think it's a must-have. I don't think it's a card you need to rush out and get, especially with the amount of attackers that EA like to put out from France. because we have got so many, as you can see on the screen. So yeah, there is that. So let's do some comparisons to the French strikers. Who am I using this Griezmann over? I'm sorry, it's boring, but Mbappe is just ridiculous this year. I would use this Griezmann over Koeman, and I really did like that Koeman as well. Would I use him over Martial? Now, that's actually an interesting comparison, because Martial obviously comes with that 5-star weak foot on this card, which is something that I like a lot. Technically, Griezmann's better, but I do value that 5-star weak foot very, very highly. But I like this Griezmann, and I personally would use it over this Ben Yedder. I'd have to say I haven't used that one yet, but I would use him over this one. So yeah, there is that if you're looking for a couple of comparisons. Anyway, all in all, I like the card. I do think the 400k price tag is a bit steep, but you know what? It's not a bad card for a 90 overall, especially with the technical stats that it offers. And as I say, I do think it brings pretty good utility value in game as well. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 90 rated Flashback Griezmann. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please do drop a like rating on it. Any questions, put them down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.